Your gable vents and your ridge vent might be fighting each other right now. And I mean that literally. One of them is stealing air from the other. I've crawled into attics where the ridge vent looked perfect, and the homeowner still couldn't figure out why the attic stayed hotter than it was supposed to. Turns out it was because of the gable vent. In this video, I'm going to discuss how wind, the gable vent, and the stack effect, the ridge vent, compete in your attic. The best driving force in your attic is the stack effect. Warm air rises, it's less dense, so it wants to exit high and pull cool air from below. In most modern homes, your attic works just like a chimney. Cool air in the bottom, warm air out the top, no electricity required. Gable vents don't benefit from the stack effect nearly as well because they're not located at the highest point in the attic. They're on the sides. So what actually moves air through a gable vent most of the time is wind. And I don't know about you, but I don't want my attic depending on whether it's breezy outside. I've measured attics at over 140 degrees on a dead calm afternoon where the gable vents were wide open and doing absolutely nothing. Now here's the part that most homeowners have never had explained to them. If your attic has gable vents and a ridge vent, they can actually fight against each other. Think of it like putting two straws in the same drink. One of them is stealing from the other. Wind blowing a certain direction, especially straight across the ridge line, can pull air backward through part of your system. Air that's supposed to be leaving through the ridge vent gets pulled in through a gable vent instead, shoots straight across, and exits out the other side without ever touching the corners of your attic. Building scientists call this short-circuiting. I just call it wasted ventilation. I remember crawling into an attic where the homeowner just couldn't understand why his ridge vent wasn't helping at all. About 10 seconds after I got up there, I found the problem. Every soffit vent was buried under blown-in insulation. No baffles were installed, so the insulation had slid right down and choked off the intake completely. That ridge vent had nothing to pull from down low, so it was pulling air sideways from the gable vent instead, and short-circuiting the whole system before it ever had a chance to get started. By the way, I put together a free resource for you called the Attic Air Seal and Insulate Guide. I designed it to walk you through your own attic inspection to identify problems that could be affecting your comfort. Links in the description. This is the kind of thing we break down every week, so I hope you'll subscribe and make sure to check out the video on the screen to learn more about this topic. I'm Michael Church with Crawl Space Ninja, and I hope you make it a happy and blessed day, and we'll see you later.